Okay, so hi guys, this is me, Code Hero, with a new video out, and in this video, I'll be mainly telling you guys about programming languages, how to use them, what are the features, what kind, etc. So, you guys must be having a great, so ninth and 10th graders mainly would be studying mainly about programming languages in computers, right? For example, Java, C, C++, etc. So I am here to explain you guys about what those programming languages are and what, like, how to learn them, etc. So if you have interest in computers, this video will be really helpful for you, and yeah, so you'll have a lot of interest in this video. So the first thing I'll be talking about is the kind of programming languages. So there are mainly two kinds, or you can even say levels of programming languages. That they are high level programming languages and low level programming languages. So high level programming languages are the languages which are easy to learn and are less and take less time to be create for the so the programs in high level languages take less time to be created. So you can take an example of Java. So Java offers you many features. So there are many different platforms. For example, you have NetBeans. In NetBeans, you just need to start. You just need to write a function, and it'll automate. You just need to start the name of function, and then it'll automatically give you the option of creating the function. Right. So this is one example of high-level programming languages. There are many other examples. Okay, so now let's move on to low level languages. So low level languages are the languages which are mainly uh, very near to the computer, or it'll be very hard for the user to access these languages. So but the good part of these languages is that you don't need any compiler or interpreter. Yeah, so one thing I forgot to tell you guys is that in high level languages you always need a compiler or interpreter, because the programs you write is not directly understood by the computer. It needs to convert them into the binary code or machine code. So this is done by the compiler or interpreter. But in case of low level languages, you don't need compiler or interpreter. It'll automatically The computer will automatically inherit what you're trying to say, what you're writing over there, right? So these are the types or levels. Now let's move on to the generations. So generations is not such a big deal, but it's good to know. So let me just tell you guys. So first comes the first generation programming languages. So first generation programming languages are the programming languages which are, you can say, machine code languages, right? So you, as I said, you don't need an interpreter for these kind of languages. So this is first level. Second level languages are languages which are second generation, sorry, languages which are a bit more modified but not totally modified. So you have your um, assembly languages, right? So for second level languages you need an assembler for converting into machine code. So they are a bit more easy than first generation languages, but they are yet not as good as we need. The next comes third generation languages. So third generation languages are better than second generation languages, and most of the programming languages are third generation languages. So we use our C, C++, Java, all of them are third generation languages, right? So third generation languages onwards, you need a compiler or interpreter. So fourth generation needs a compiler, fifth generation needs a compiler, etc. So fourth generation. So now let's move on to the fourth generation languages. So fourth generation languages are languages which are better than third generation and are more natural, have more natural words. Okay, but one side effect of these languages, okay, not side effect, but yeah, one disadvantage of these languages is that your they still focus mainly on functions rather than on data. So this is one of the worst part, and to improve this, fifth generation languages have come. So these are the latest generation languages, and in this you only need to focus on the data which you have to give, and the functions will automatically be executed, right? So that is one of the best parts. So now we know what things are, but we have not practically seen it, right? So let's see it practically this time. So as you can see, C++, Notepad++, so C++, Dave C++ is the platform or compiler for C++ or C. Notepad++ for um, Notepad++ for your HTML and internet applets of Java, and now you have more. So BlueJS for Java is the Java standalone application program platform. So let's see the difference between all of these. So C++ is basic. C and C++ both are basically middle level languages. So now you guys must be wondering what is middle level. I told you about low level as well as high level. Then what is middle level, right? So let me tell you. Middle level languages are the languages which combine the features of both low level and high level. That is, level languages are easy for the user to write as well as they are nearer to the computer. So you must get an idea of what a middle level language is, right? So let's see an example now. You have your Java, right? BlueJ. So now I open BlueJ. So next video I'll be telling you guys how to get different compilers for different languages and different platforms. So in this video I'll be showing you mainly what what do you mean by this, what do you mean by the levels or generations. So Java also focuses mainly on data. So now let me show you. So class name I keep it as ch1, okay, and now I create an object. So first let me go to the editor. Okay, now you can see what. So Java is an object oriented programming paradigm. So what is object oriented programming paradigm? Object oriented programming paradigms are programming paradigms which focus mainly on, so which have objects. So as you can see, they have classes and objects. This all I'll be telling you in the next video. So I'll just be telling you here that what is the main feature of each kind of programming languages. So Java's main feature is focus is mainly on data, right? So functions can be carried out easily and you just need to focus on data. Let me show you an example. So as you can see here, already a function is assigned, public ch1. This is a comment, so let me remove the comment here. Now let me show you. So I just need to give data, that is I just need to, so if I have to print a sentence, I just need to give the syntax. I write hi, put this, so give this syntax, then compile it, right? So now let's close this. Let's make a new object, hi. So we just needed to focus on the data. But in C or C++, you have to give the whole syntax, and you have to even give the whole, you have to write the whole function, and then only it's going to give you the required information, right? So let me show you. So I get a new file, 1 second. Okay, so just a second. Here I am. So now I give you, so now let me show you what you have to do in these kind of languages. So here I have to give the whole syntax. We have to give the files, library files, and we have to give the function name also. Then we have to start writing. So now I will write hi, right? And now I write git ch, and now I exit. So after writing, so this was just an example, but if you have to make big programs, you'll have to do more the work. You'll have to increase the amount of work you're doing. So I save this, and see, still I'm getting okay. So it's fine, it's just a warning. So now let's run it. Okay, so 2 errors. Okay, I didn't notice that. I'm sorry, silly mistake. So you saw that I did a silly mistake, and it's giving. So as you notice in Java, there was no silly mistake, or you can say syntax error. So but in while you write the whole program, you do many mistakes, right? There's a semicolon missing, and there's a bracket missing. So that is why languages which focus mainly on data rather than on functions are best, right? So first error is done. So now let's compile it and run it. Hi. So after this much of work, I got the information I needed, or the execution I needed. So you can easily understand which language is better and which can help you more. So here I end my video, and please, if you feel that there's any correction needed, then write in the comment box, and like the video, subscribe, and surely share the video to the people who you think are interested in these kind of things. Okay, so for now, bye.